Hello everyone, and welcome back to another installment, our fourth installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, where we might be concluding the Dalish origin story, if I do say so myself. Oh my goodness, are we almost done? Last we left off, we explored the cave with Meryl and Fenrir, and we discovered the mirror was tainted by the Darkspawn. How a mirror could be tainted? Tainted. Well, I don't really know, but I'm assuming it has to do with magic. And I'm also apparently sick with the Darkspawn plague, and my friend Hamlin may as well be dead. And now it looks like we're discussing what to do before we leave, if I'm going to live or die or not. This is great. This is just dandy, my friends.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
The Grey Warden says he is, but I'm not sure. Well, actually, in this moment, I think he'd be a bit more overcome with grief. It's my fault. I failed the clan.
You've done nothing of the sort, Dalen. Do not blame yourself. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
The Keeper wants me to tell you to prepare a service.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you, Haran.
I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
He saved my life, and is a friend to the clan.
Interesting.
Well-timed burp, I'm sure.
What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
Did elves ever live in the caves, by the way?
I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlin, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost.
I wonder. Anyway, I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Now, for all the faults I give the Dalish over their elitism for other elves, there is a sense of family among them, and for that I give them credit. It's actually quite beautiful how the familiar relationships are portrayed within the tribe. Let's see. I don't think there's anyone. Oh, Fenrir.
I wish we could have found Tamlin. If those creatures... Oh, I can't bear to think about that. Why do you think the Grey Warden won't tell you about this cure? It seems rather cruel to withhold it.
It must be something terrible.
Keeper Marathari won't let him withhold it. I say we get your cure, move the clan north, and put this all behind us.
I agree. Now I wonder, where is Meryl? I know the second I speak to the Keeper over there, or Duncan, I will be locked out of conversation with pretty much everybody. Oh, there she is. Hey, girl.
I wish we'd had more time to examine those artifacts. Perhaps another time, if the Keeper thinks it's wise.
You know, Meryl, something about you makes me believe you'll have plenty of opportunities later on to explore ancient elven artifacts. If you know, you know. Stay tuned for Dragon Age 2. Anywho,
You bring sad news. The Hala can sense it. They are restless and paw at the ground.
Well, I'm sorry. Michelle.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
conversation.
the creators, you're safe. I questioned the Keeper's wisdom at sending you off while you're still sick, but my doubts were misplaced. Tamlin isn't with you. Is it as everyone fears?
He's gone.
Oh, poor dear. This is horrible news. Please take care of yourself and get better. We can't bear to lose anyone else.
The Grey Warden knows the cure for my illness.
That's good. I thought the shaman's arrival was a bad omen, but perhaps I was wrong. I will see you soon, my dear. You make me very proud.
Thank you, Michelle. You know, I like having my motherly figure. Can I just give you a hug? I've had a really hard day. My best friend died. I got sick, and I got a couple of ouchies from giant spiders. Can I have a hug? Please? Why are you warming your hands in the fire? It's like the middle of the day. The sun's out. Give me a hug. What are you? I just want a hug. Please. Okay, whatever. Fine then. I'm gonna make the decision to save my game because I have a feeling I'm gonna wanna get a couple of tissues and get some screenshots when this is over. Hi, Duncan.
Your keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
What, me? A Grey Warden? This is madness!
This is not madness, Duncan. Your survival depends on it.
What?
The darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that. But it means joining us.
What? What? Will I be able to return to my clan?
We do not know. But we could not watch you suffer. The Grey Warden offers you a way to survive.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
But the clan's all... it's all I've ever known. I don't know if I'll make it outside of here. This is my family. But still, if it'll save me, I'm honored by your offer. Enough have died today.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my
suppose
heart
you're right.
to send you away. As it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
Yes, it's all I've ever known. It's my home, but... then I accept the privilege, Duncan, if you have me.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, darling. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I would like to stay for Tamlin's funeral, if at all possible.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, darling. Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
Get a tissue. Oh, he's emoting. Manuvinen, my friends. Well, that was fucking nerdy now, wasn't it?
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
No pressure.
King Kaelin, I didn't expect
Oh, wow.
A royal welcome?
Not armor.
I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Revas, your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
You know of the Dalish, King Kaelin?
I wish I knew more, but your people aren't exactly fond of mine. For good reason.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn
Well.
in the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god.
Is he
But I suppose this will
romanticizing
have to do.
the idea of
I must go before Loghain sends
Darkspawn
out a search party.
invading the lands?
Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Kaelin, you seem very nice, but there's not much going on up there, is there, buddy?
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Like, he's, like, the king... Kaelin seems very sweet, but he's... It sounds like he's missing one crayon short of a rainbow, if you know what I mean. You know, he's just... He's... Yeah, if this is a chandelier, like, Kaelin's the one that's kind of flickering over there. You know what I mean, besties? Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already.
Oh.
They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Oh, friends. So what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Oh, this music. What a fortress. Wow. This is a lot different from the forest now, isn't it? My word, look at this landscaping. Look at this area. This place is beautiful. Wow. Statue. This is impressive. Huh. Kinda nifty, kinda swanky. Move.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Well, yes, that would be me. Wow. What a place. Whoa, what is going on over here? Hello? Templars.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Well, fine then. And I know I'm not quite out of time just yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video off here, my friends. Okay. I forgot how to speak again, but that's totally fine. We have completed the Dalish origin story, and now we are in the second, I guess the second set of Dragon Age Origins. We have reached Ostagar, the camp before whatever ritual lies ahead of us. This is where all 6 of the origins, all 6 origins sort of divulge. This is where they all end up, regardless of what happens in your origin story. And this is where all the characters start to feel whole, and where they start to feel more one and the same, where as your hero. From here on out, things will be a little more linear, but they're linear, but also open to choice, if that makes any sense. I mean, well, right now we're at a pretty linear path, if I do say so myself, but it is the events of this next segment that determine the course of the game, and well, we have quite the adventure lying ahead of us. It looks like we won't be going home anytime soon. It looks like our treatment here might be a bit more than we think it is. But as I mentioned before, I'm gonna cut the video off here. Thank you for joining me for the 4th installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, and I hope to see you next time as we explore Ostagar and we meet this other warden, this a man named Alistair around here somewhere waiting to greet us. But until next time, my friends, take care of yourselves. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye now.